Well, hello there everyone. I'm Christy and welcome to my kitchen. So today I am roasting a chicken. Now, I have my chicken marinating in a gallon Ziploc bag. And let me just show you real quick everything that's in the marinade and just how I did this because it's that time. It is time to get cooking. So I have 2 limes here and I am going to zest them. And I'm also going to zest an orange. And then I am going to squeeze the juice from the limes and the orange. Then I'm going to mince 3 garlic cloves, and I'm using my garlic press. And then I have a bunch of fresh cilantro, and I'm just chopping it and placing it in the marinade. Next, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of agave nectar and olive oil. I'm going to pat my chicken dry with paper towels, and then add about a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper to the marinade, and then place my chicken into the Ziploc bag. And I'm just kind of making sure that chicken is coated in the marinade, placing it in a bowl and putting it in my refrigerator for at least 3 hours or overnight. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this chicken. Now you can place it on a baking tray with a rack, however you want to roast it. I am going to roast it in a bundt pan. Now this is my stoneware bundt pan. It does not have a hole in the center. All the juices are going to go down into my bundt pan. If you have a bundt pan that has a little hole in the center, just place it on a baking tray and it'll be fine. All right, so just let me show you how to put this chicken on this bundt pan. Actually, I think I'm going to put some gloves on for this. All right, so I'm just going to place the chicken onto the bundt pan just like that. And look at that, it just sits in there beautifully. And I am going to go ahead and pour over the marinade over my chicken. And I'm going to sprinkle the chicken with a little bit more salt. All right, next I'm going to bake it in a 425-degree oven for 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to test the internal temperature. We want to make sure that internal temperature is at 165 degrees, but I'm going to start with 30 minutes and see where I'm at. Also, I've got my oven rack down on the bottom so that the chicken is in the center of the oven. All right, so my chicken is getting a little bit dark on the skin, so I'm just going to cover it with some aluminum foil. And that'll just keep it from burning or getting too dark. All right, I'm going to test this and see if it's at 165 degrees. Well, it says 167. I'm just going to put it in there for maybe 10 more minutes and then it should be good. All right, so isn't this chicken beautiful? Now I'm going to let it rest for about 15 minutes before I slice into it. That will ensure that all those juices stay inside that chicken. So my chicken has been resting for 15 minutes. So now I'm going to transfer it to a platter. I'm going to carefully transfer it. See if I can do this. All right, I'm going to pour the juice into a little sauce pot, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And I'm just going to cook this until it thickens. delicious Cuban Mojo chicken. Wow. That is absolutely one of the best chickens I've ever had. It is so moist and tender, full of flavor. Wow. And I'm serving it alongside some Hasselback potatoes and garlic and Parmesan roasted broccoli. So be looking for those videos to come out next. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. God bless. And as always, I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.